Hello guys, so today we'll be talking on this shipment that we can see on the screen. For this one we'll call it quick verse shipments. We'll take a quick look at the front end. We'll also take a quick look at the admin as we look at the design, the landing page. Take a quick look at the content and the pictures, the write-up, and so what makes it a good tracking website. So that's what we are going to be looking at right now. We are going to be looking at this. It has the blog post part. It has a part where you can run a quick estimate of your delivery and so on and so forth. It has a part for testimonials. It is well built. It is well put together. That's for our front end. Now we are going to take a look at our admin page. So we are going to be tracking. We are going to be seeing what this one is going to be giving us as the result of the tracking. So that's what we are going to be doing next. So let's go to our admin. Very good. So this is what we have for our admin right now, and we have a tracking that has already been created here. So we'll use this one as the test. We'll come here and put this. Let's put this here. Okay, so we had it. All right. So let's track this and see what we have. All right. So paste this here and track. Very good, very good. So this is what we have for our tracking. For you look at from the beginning of tracking to the end, see well how it is well detailed. First you see the approved, that's the status. Whatever you put from the admin is what shows here. See the status, you see where it is, where it's going to, and the current location it is. That's what you also see on the map too. On this map here, that's what you also see on the map. This part. Let's bring it a little bit. All right, so this is where it is right now. You click on it, tells you where it is. This is California, that's the destination. This is where it's coming from, Dubai. So any other thing at the middle will be the current location where it is right now, which is current location is California right now. So that's why it's showing you that it's in California or origin. But if this current location was in Ghana, for instance, and Ghana is in between these two places, then it will be here. So it will be both this one, the current location, and the destination it is going to. So the life map is working very fine. Sweet life map. So let's continue and go to how it is listed on the how it is listed here on the timeline, on the shipment timeline. So we'll come here, we'll see that it was in transit on July 3rd, 2025. You go scroll down, you see another timeline, July 3rd, 2025, and this is the different time, 12:55, 12:53. So you scroll down and scroll down and see different ones. So this is something that you can actually do. Now the tracking package, this is where you can put the tracking image. That's whatsoever you are tracking. This is where you can put the image of that parcel. This is where you can put it. So we also have a very good receipt for this. Once you click on this, and you also see the amount that has to be paid for it. You also see the receipt at the top. Yeah, you also see the receipt at the top of this part, which puts shipping invoice. So once you print it, exactly, this is what we have. This is what we have. Very beautiful invoice. You can also print it out. But this is what we have. This is what we have. So that is that for the preview of this shipment. So we're going straight to how to build it. But first of all, what I do is also show people what to do. That's when you are building it. If that's what you want to do, where and where you have to go on the script. So we are going to be showing you how to build it, how to do, what to set up, how to set it up also. So very first thing we're going to be doing, I'm going to be going to our cPanel to start this process. And so let's take a quick look at our the options we have on our admin again. You can create shipments, the email service, so you can send emails out from here. You don't need to use your webmail, you can just send out from here. The admin, that's the administrator. You can add the manager, or you can just the ones you have right now, you can change the password and so on and so forth from here. So then this is the settings. On the settings, you see the website information, you see the email setup. Now this part is for the if you are the one setting this what's it called, the script, This is a very important part. Immediately you are done with setting up your env, then the next thing you should come here. Once you have set up your env and you can actually access your admin, which is on this link. This is my link dot xyz admin login slash validate admin. The default password is admin at admin.com and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Yeah, so this is what you have to know. Very important things you have to know about it. And now we are going straight into our cpanel to start. So as for the part of our cpanel, um first of all, when you want to host a website, you need a hosting plan, be the C panel, H panel, or whatever panel, and E panel. We have different kind of panels, but one of the most popular is the C panel. So you buy your C panel and your hosting. If you don't know how to do that, check the link on the description of this video. So let's continue. So the very first thing you have to do is to come to your file manager. For me, for this video, I'll be using a subfolder for my public HTML. But for you, if you are a beginner, you are buying your cPanel for the first time, what you just have to do is to come into your public HTML and upload. I'll use the upload button. But for me, I will click into this SwiftX folder, then click on upload. So I hope you understood what I just said right now. Select file and click on this file. So at the end of this video, I'll be telling you how to get access to this file. So just follow me on this process as we actually upload and set up this script that we have seen right now. So why this is uploading, it is also ideal for you to go back to your main menu and go to MySQL database wizard to create your database. So I break these things into three. First is uploading, second is setting up your database, and third is editing. So editing carries what you want to edit, the name, the logo, to what you want, the colors, and so on and so forth. So editing, I think, is the most broad one out of them all. So now we are going to be going to the database. So let's call this db swiftx. Let's call it db again. So now you copy this part of the database and click on next step. Now there's a reason why I'm copying this part. Now, clear, you might not see anything inside here, but I'm seeing something. So I'm pasting this, what we just copied, then I'm coming here, also copying this part without the quotes, and I'm pasting this also in that password again, and we are clicking on creating user. So once this one comes up, you click on all privileges and next step. It's also very ideal to keep what you just created in a notepad. All right, so that's good. So what we just did is we made this the password, the database, and the username. That's what we just did. It's a very simple way to create the database. Yeah, so yeah, we're checking. So this is finished uploading, so we can click back. But first of all, we finish what we have started here. So we'll come back here, click on php admin. Then we look for what we just created, which is db swift, which is this. You can check my notepad. On yours might not, you might not see a lot of this thing like this. Mine, I've created a lot, so that's how I have to look for it. So db swift. So look for what you just created. You click on import. You import the database. At the end of this video, you also see where you can actually get this file and the database. So while we are waiting for this to upload, let's go back to our file. All right, so this is what we just uploaded that we waited to get to 100. So we click on extract file. All right, so click on close. All right, so click on close and reload this part. Open this part and click on selector, then move it. Very good. You move it here to swiftx, then you come to .env and edit it. Now, on first time cpanel, you might not see .env. So what you have to do is to click on settings and show it in file and save. So that you can so you can see your .env. So once you are here in your .env, what you have to do is to clear whatever you made here, paste your own database. Remember where we got this from? We got it from what is on the notepad. It's still on my clipboard. That's why I can paste right now. So this is it. So you paste it. Then also for this one, remember this is not what we are using again. We have added something. So you click on it so that it is correct. SwiftX. Then we are good for here. You set up the database name, database username and password here, and you click and you set up that URL also. And you set up that URL also. Once you set up that URL, then you can come back to this part. Once you set up that URL, then you can come back to this part. Then you can okay, I think we are still waiting for this to upload, but while we're waiting for this to upload, we can come to our, so you can come here and say swiftx. That's what we have. Okay, so we have our swiftx. Our swiftx is ready. This is a simple way of uploading this script. Very simple, very swift. You don't have to do too much. Now once you are here, once you have done this, what you now have to do now is to log into your admin. It's very simple. Once you are here, now this is what you have: quick shipments. You see this info here, you see some other things there too, but you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to start opening one file or the other. Just go to the admin, change all of this. The logo you can change from the admin, favicon you can change from the admin, everything. So now that's the next thing I'm going to do. Now, in case you still need some written documents, there's an installation guide inside this file to also help you. So now let's go straight to our admin. For this is the URL. This is the URL you can follow to get it. So you come here. I think our stuff is still loading. We have to wait. Our stuff is opened. So first of all, you want to get into your cpanel. Once you get into your admin, sorry, first place you have to go is your settings. Once you come to your settings, you go to your app settings and you start changing these things. For instance, you might say what you want is something shipment, let's say JJ shipment. That's what you want. You change it, then change it from to welcome to JJ shipment. Then also for this the link, you also have to change it to what we are working with here, which is this. Then for the WhatsApp number, you also have to change it. You change the logo, just upload and upload for the logo and favicon. That's all. Then for the SMTP, it has been broken down here, very easy. Still on this part also, you can come here, see email, come here and change the email from, you have to create it on your cpanel and the place coming from. Remember, I will change it to JJ ship. So the SMTP host, the ports, the SSL, the SMTP user, that's in the email you are creating, and the password when you were creating it on your webmail. When you're creating it on the email part of your webmail. In case you don't know that part, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the email part of your webmail. Very good. So thank you very much for watching. If you need a script like this, you can send me a direct message on my Telegram, my Instagram, my WhatsApp. These links will be left on the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.